Hi, I'm International Grandmaster Ben Finegold. This is the second volume in our series. Not during the tournament. He took, which way did I take? With the queen or the bishop? Bishop, that's terrible, you lose your bishop. Queen takes, exclam. Pawn takes. Okay, my opponent was really worried that I was gonna mess up the recording. My opponent's like, don't mess up the recording tomorrow. And I was like, what are you talking about? He tried to trick me, good job. You get extra credit for that.
King F5.
King F5, I'm gonna follow you. Just like last night.
King F4.
But I'm alive. Don't let this fool you. Can you zoom in on that? Yeah, you got that? You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You see it? Yeah. I'm not Frankenstein, I'm a grandmaster.
Are you white?
Yeah. Okay. A3. Let's see, should I take it with the knight or the bishop? I don't know. Take it with the knight's more fun. Let's do that. It might not be better, but wow, queen takes. If I die of a heart attack, do I still win the game? That reminds me of a funny story, because I like stories. This story was king and queen versus king, and somehow I was watching it, and the kid with the queen stalemated his opponent, but he did it on purpose. He played the move and said stalemate, and was really proud. And I said, do you know what that means? And they're like, no. I said, that means the game is a draw. And he says, okay, great. Okay. He was like, stalemate. I know what stalemate is. Okay, so he knew what it was, but he didn't really realize that checkmate was better. He just thought, oh, stalemate's good. Now, white has a lot of pieces in front of his king, like this one, this one, this one, and this one. Wait, are those near white's king?
Yeah!
No. So Anand's like, I have a good idea. Let's checkmate our opponent.
A few moments later.
But wait, his pieces are doing a good job defending his king, right?
Yeah!
No.
A few moments later.
So Anand can play queen g2 mate. He can jump over the pawn. He's 5-time world champion. Can he do that? No. Hey, it's not letting Anand do it. How does white win here? What do you think? Is correct.
It's a...
Check. And you're attacking the rook. That's a fork. Okay, that's me. I used to be younger. Okay. Right?
Justin Bieber!
That is Justin Bieber. How'd you know? Okay.
A few moments.
Okay. All right, here we go. Shh. No talking. Okay, and you think you'll win?
Yes.
Okay. The guy next to you says you won't. So let's go over here, Caden. Yeah. He plays king c5 and says he'll beat you.
KF6.
Okay.
And then I play king d5.
Okay.
KF7. I'm gonna take the pawn. And then KE7. Opposition! Okay then.
Also, next week, Caden's going to teach the class. Yeah. The truth hurts. One side is winning. Do you know which side is winning? Is it white or black?
Black. White. I'm not sure.
Not sure. I asked Michael Jackson. He said it didn't matter. So, okay, strange answer. Now, and I'm up 2 pieces. So he decided resigning was a good idea. Okay, he must have learned it from Nixon, right? Nothing? Yeah. Nothing in there? No? All right.
Who is the world? Don't play this way with black, though. It's giving up a lot of space and time. And Einstein wouldn't like any of that.
Who was the world champion in 2011? I know the answer. Do you guys know? You.
Kasparov?
Close. Kasparov retired in 2005. You. Kramnik? Close. I'm not sure which one he was closer.
Kasparov?
That's what he said. If you say Kasparov again, it's right. You.
Kasparov?
Correct. No. And now I attacked his pawn again with you at home. Incorrect. No, I heard them. And I have to tell one more story because I can't help it. I was at a kids' tournament. I was a director. And kid raised his hand. And I said, yeah. And he said, yeah, I think it's stalemate. And I looked at the board, and I kid you not, his king was in check by 5 pieces. So I said to his opponent, do you agree it's stalemate? They agree, what do I care, right? And his answer was, what's stalemate? So then I went back to the first kid, and I said, do you know what stalemate is? He goes, yeah, it's your turn to move, you have no legal move, and you're not in check. I didn't know what to say, so I said, your king is in check by all of your opponent's pieces. And he said, oh, that's right, it's checkmate. And his opponent said, you're not in checkmate, move here. And he's like, oh, and he moved there, and then I walked away. His opponent was pretty helpful. You're not in checkmate, move your king over there. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, that's right, checkmate. I confused my, yeah, I don't know. Well, the king's in check by 5 pieces. I try to not put my hand in there. Yeah. Then Magnus is like, great, I'm going to make a queen. Ah, I flipped the board by accident. No. So today we're going to talk about your favorite player. Who's your favorite player? Ooh, Paul Morphy, good answer. But we have a different answer today. 5-time world champion from India.
I'm not from India.
Yeah, well, it's not you. Well, he was insinuating he was the 5-time world champion. He's like, I'm not from India, but 5-time world champion. His name is Vishwanathan Anand, right? And where's he from? Is he from the north or the south? The south, good guess. Right. So Arthur Kogan, he was crying when he walked out of the room because he lost. And what did Anand say to him?
Good game.
Well, you think White played good?
Congratulations.
Ooh, good. That's a good answer, although he won, so he wouldn't congratulate his opponent. He said, Arthur, class dismissed.
All right. Next week, there's going to be a kids beginner tournament.
Yes, can I play? What's the rules? Under what?
Under 600.
No, I can't play that. I'm 601. A director friend of mine told me he went to a board. The kids didn't raise their hand. He just had to put his 2 cents in. And he said, how come neither one of you has a king? and one of the kids answered, no, we traded those a long time ago. It was a fair trade. All right. Oh, that's okay. This guy says to ask you if the earth is flat.
For certain values of Earth, correct.
Correct. You could be.
Okay, tell me what haircut I should have, because I got really sick of going to the. No, this is true. I just got really sick of going to the hairdresser. My hairdresser was really nice. It was just a pain in the butt, so I got a razor and I started cutting it myself.
I'm the same.
But
it's a hassle.
I'm clearly, I'm clearly amateurish at it. So if you want to make recommendations, send a Pinterest board, whatever. Go balls. I can't. My husband has said, please don't. Ooh, shaving the sides is a good idea. Shave one side the left and color the other purple.
I have a rule. Always
Make the same mistake twice. Make the same mistake?
Man, your classmates are like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Always make the same mistake twice?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure? You have to go back to the drawing board, I think. How about never make the same mistake twice?
That's true.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, always repeat. In my last story, I promise, I was at a kids tournament in New York. One kid had all their pieces, their kid a king. And the king started chasing the king, next to the other king. The kid would move away. So illegal, move illegal. And then when black played king A8, I was really looking forward to king A7. I wanted to see what would happen. And the kid moved his king back instead of king A7. I almost made him play king A7, just to see what would happen. Okay, so, all right, so this lecture, the games are slightly higher quality, slightly. Knight to G5, attacking my F pawn. Okay, now, I could give a 1-hour lecture about this. Do you know why? Because I get paid by the hour. Nothing. That's still more laughs than usual. Never had it in a tournament game, although I have had the losing side in a tournament game. So I resigned and Arjun won. So unclear position. Probably computer would like white, but what are you guys, computers or humans?
Humans.
Anyone? Human? What? Okay. It's Grandmaster Finegold along with with Josh. It's Josh. Also, etc. Our chess center opened September 9th, 2017.
Alright. Karen's got it. Let's see here.
Help her, Christy.
Okay.
Well, the bird. Bird's the word.
Got it, Karen.
Well, the bird's the word. It's Jules Sheep. Bird. All right. Surfing bird.
I'm
no
motivation
good.
that way.
Alright.
Oh, well, ma. Bishop h3. If you're under the age of 5, you have to leave now because you can't see this. Too young.
I did it.
And now he shocked me. Okay, Peter Gabriel was asked to comment. Currently, there's a tournament going on in Moscow called, anyone? You. Okay, you can put your hand down at home. Okay. A lot of lower rated players, like those of you in the audience, and those of you watching at home, especially watching at home. Yeah, you, that's right. Okay, he knows who I'm talking about. Again, some of those grandmasters aren't vegetarians, so that's sort of a chicken move. D5, okay, now, the most common variation in children's games is the fried liver. Why don't I play that? Come on, I gave you the answer with the whole class. I'm a vegetarian, I don't play no fried liver. And now he made a really mean move. He played knight h4. That move doesn't smell very good because it's nh4. Like 1 out of 3 of your parents got that. Okay, what would he say? Very good. I pin you, you pin me. He's the worst player in history. So I think Barney would play bishop to... We both tried to checkmate each other. I checkmate you, you checkmate me. Lucky for me, he's the worst player in history, right? In this position, I'm attacking my opponent's bishop. So did I take his bishop? I did not take his bishop, but I had a good excuse. You know what my excuse was? It's a really good excuse. Sam, that's a reasonable excuse, but not in this game. But usually that would be right. My excuse was it wasn't my turn to move. And now I forgot everything. Why did I forget everything?
You don't eat chicken.
No, because I'm old. I can't remember theory. I looked at this 25 years ago. This is a game Capablanca played. Capablanca was the world champion from 1921 to 1927. 1921, 1921, 1921, 1921, 1921, 1921, 1921, 1921, 1921. Now Magnus Carlsen, being the highest rated player in the world and the world champion, knows something you don't. It's a secret. If you checkmate your opponent, you win. This is a game he played in 1914. Were you at this game? Were you watching it live? They're showing on the internet. Why weren't you watching it?
I didn't look on it. I just played chess.com.
Ah, that's why you were playing chess.com in 1914. You weren't watching this game.
I wasn't born yet.
Well, you could still could go on the internet then. What's your problem?
I was born.
His excuse for everything, he wasn't born yet. Okay, now today, I would never figure out the answer. But in 1990, I was good. Were you good in 1990?
You weren't even alive.
What kind of excuse is that? But fianchettoing your knight, very suspicious. Now this is the 2 o'clock class, twice as good as the 1 o'clock class. Okay, I would make fun of the 1 o'clock class nonstop like I always do, but I think we have a ringer in here. I think he was in both classes. So the 1 o'clock class is great. Okay, so first position we're going to look, and I didn't see another defense, so I thought I was winning. My opponent, sorry? King to B2? Yeah, that I agree. King to b2. And then that's probably the best defense. No, really. Bishop to g7. Attacking the king and the queen. Okay, black has one legal move. King to i8. Oh, wait, is it i7? No, so he has to take the bishop. It's true. Okay, and my rook is really well placed in the corner here. That way, if I resign, they're already set up for the next game. Okay, although he didn't live in Poland because he had to get out of there. No talking. A6 is correct. Good talking. A6. Then he played his Zwischenzug, and I heard on the radio yesterday, Desperado, your favorite song, right? And he must have had an eagle eye to see this Desperado. Nothing? This was a game played last year between two super GMs. I think Nakamura Anand from like maybe a blitz tournament or rapid tournament, and white won very quickly. Not as quickly as me, but Nakamura's still learning. Since he was a chess player, how old was he when he died? All chess players have to die at this age. It's a rule. 80? Where'd you get the number 80 from? You just made it up? There is no such number. It goes 79, 81. Kids. I'll give you a hint. How many squares are on a chessboard? And that's how old he was when he died, 64. And he died in Iceland, and Iceland is where he became the world champion. He beat your favorite world champion to become the world champion. Who did Fischer beat? You with the right answer. You looked really confident. I like your answer. You showed moxie. You. All right, let's vote. Which answer is worse, Morphy or Kasparov? Hold on. They're equally bad answers. Give yourselves a hand. Yeah. What's off the board right now in the tournament room?
Queens.
Queens. So that way you got some extra queens. Okay, and if Nakamura shows up, then we'll put some knights out there. What's the most queens you can have for you?
One.
How many queens can you have on the board for yourself? What's the most possible ever?
About 8.
About 8. That's correct. It's about 8. Is this unrated? Yeah, what should I get, guys? Okay, I have 4 minutes. I'm getting 9 queens. All right, I'm not even talking anymore. I'm getting 9 queens. I'm not going to talk the rest of the time. Please don't resign. Okay, I have 9 queens. I want to give away my other pieces, but every move is checkmate. Damn it. How do I give the bishop and rook away? I gotta give this bishop and rook away. It looks awful. All right, screenshot this. Come on. Everybody screenshot this. God, every move is checkmate. Oh, it was so hard. I can't make a pattern that's pretty. It's every move's checkmate. Every move's stalemate. Keep screenshotting. I can't watch the chat. This is too hard. Oh, I didn't give my rook away. What the hell? I have a rook. Where'd that come from? Oh my God. Why do I have a rook? What the hell's wrong with me? Screenshot. Hurry. Screenshot. Screenshot. Freeze frame. Oh man, that was so. Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know if that stream was like 18 plus.
So we can't get Sheena on the stream. Okay. Well, most of the people on the chat never saw a woman before, so they're like, "What? What's?" Yeah.